What's up, guys?
It's time for another creator interview. Today we have M89091520. He's a creator that's created many platformers. He's got 3 team picks as well. So today, for a change, I will be answering the questions, and my girlfriend Bunny will be asking the questions. So let's start.
What is your favorite LBP game in the series and why?
So M89091520, who I'm going to just refer to as M89 numbers from now on, as I always do. He says his favorite game is LBP3 because he can use more tools and objects to create his platformers. And he likes the community of LBP3 because there aren't copy levels in the list. And he also says because his successful levels are all on LBP. So that's I do think there's still quite a lot of copy levels, but kind of agree that there's more tools, and it's generally the case where a lot of creators have said that having more tools has been why they like LBP3 more. So yeah, that's good.
Favorite or most useful character tool?
Character tool, creator tool. He said the most useful tool is the corner editor because he uses it to cut materials and make things for his levels. Because you can see all his platformers flow very well. So basically, I think that's probably how he gets everything to be to work out so smoothly with each other.
Where do you get your inspirations from?
M89 numbers says he gets his ideas for his levels using his imagination to think up original themes. He also gets inspired from other levels and from his daily life. So it's kind of a combination from some of all the other creators. They will kind of come up with their own original themes, and they sort of take inspiration from their daily life as well. So something that everyone else can follow.
Any particular reason why you love platform? And would you consider trying to make other types of levels?
So M89 numbers pretty much just makes platformers, and the really good ones. And so he said, I love platformers because they are fun to create and play. I love creating platformers and share my imagination ideas. I don't think he says he doesn't think he would make another type of level because he's not good at logic. That's a real shame, but at least he's very good at creating platformers.
How long does it typically take you to plan and make a level?
So he says it typically takes him 2 or 3 days to plan a level, and then to create the actual level itself it takes 2 or 3 months. So it's generally quite a long time, but you know, I guess it takes time to make his platformers run as smoothly as they do.
How do you normally go about making a level / making those?
His level making process. So basically, M89 numbers level making process. He starts off by thinking of a theme, then he draws out the gameplay ideas, and then he starts creating the level. When he finishes, he then puts in the music, the score bubbles, and then the cameras at the end. So he's got a very structured workflow. That's pretty good. It's good to have a structured workflow.
What is your favorite level that you have made?
So he says he loves all his levels, but his favorite are probably his 3 team picks, which are Ghost Transformation, NECTAR, and Hoverboard in the City. Personally, my favorite of those 3 would be Ghost Transformation, because I really like the use of that you're changing, like you're becoming a ghost and you're stopping becoming a ghost just to interact and actually stay in the right platforms. That was a very cool idea, very good, unique idea from M8 numbers.
Any tips for creators in creating or getting levels played?
So he has tips. Yes, advertising is good for getting levels played. No, he says his tips for creators are to try creating original things, and the most important is to make players have fun in your levels and not get bored or angry from the difficulty. and it's also nice to have fun when you're creating a level. So it's a sentiment echoed by a lot of creators we've spoken to. It's just pretty much just have fun creating, and but this is a unique answer in that he says to make sure that to make sure your levels are getting played, you gotta make it that players don't get bored or angry from the difficulty. But then I feel like some levels actually make that to their advantage. But that's M8.
By making it difficult.
Yeah, by making it difficult.
No, that makes me angry.
Yeah.
Do you feel like LBP3 has limited you in your creation of levels, and what way? I don't think.
There is clearly a limit, and M89 numbers is saying that the thermometer is limiting his creation because basically he has got the PS3 and it's harder to create a level, and he says it's better on PS4. That's actually we've heard that a lot in the PS3 is that things just lag more, especially when you're creating things with lots of detail and stuff. I'm not sure why. I guess just because it's not as powerful and it's just not able to cope. But yeah, definitely the thermometer is very limiting. But I guess that's what the dynamic thermometer is for. But I don't know if M89 numbers is actually using the dynamic thermometer or just the standard thermometer.
It's a game thermometer, like a movie.
Yes, the thermometer, it sort of detects on how much is going on the screen at one time, and then it limits you. Yeah.
What features or tools do you wish existed in LBP?
So M8 numbers said it would be nice to exist a spinning objects tool, because he believes that it could be nice to make levels. And as regard to the spinning tool for objects, he means it spins out, so when Sackboys walk on them, he could spin it out too, and that'd be cool for gameplay. I think the best way to imagine this would be, which I think this can be done with some use of logic, I think. But the best example would be in his Blink Ball Mirrors level. There's a section where he shoots the ball, and that panel comes up. So I think basically when that panel comes up, what he wants is to be able to spin that panel at the same time, so you can walk on it as well. But I'm sure it can be done with some form of logic, maybe. But need a more experienced creator to answer that. So hopefully someone, if you know how to do it, or if you understand what he's talking about, let us know in the comments below what you think.
What is the toughest thing you find about creating in Planet? I'm going with that.
yes, creating in Planet. M8 numbers, he thinks the most difficult thing is that the cameras need a lot of time. You have to put them in every part of the level, and it takes a lot of time, and it's very tiring for him, but it's necessary for a platformer. I think it's a very, Chris Redwalker 6 also mentioned that the camera is a very important part of the levels, and I think it does actually help sort of set the tone and sort of how things are seen and how easy progressing could be, because if you have a bad camera angle, you're not going to know what you're going to do.
I can't see, I'm blind.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, the Japanese servers have shut down. What are your thoughts on this?
So M89 numbers thoughts on the Japanese server shutdown was that Japanese creators are the best from his opinion, and he can't wait to see the levels from those creators. But as we all know, unfortunately, the Japanese server has shut down now from lots of reasons, which is probably mostly financial from Sony, which is a real shame. But don't need to worry, as there's still quite a lot of Japanese creators that have managed to get a hold of an American version or a European version of the game and are still playing. Like one for example is Chris Redwalker 6, who creates amazing levels as well. So definitely we can still check out a lot of levels from Japanese creators, so you don't need to worry about that. There are some creators that are no longer creating in LBP because of the server shutdown, but they will be back in Dreams hopefully.
Who are some of your favourite creators?
So he says one of some of his favorite creators are Yukamon, a Japanese creator who unfortunately won't be carrying on with LBP for the time being, because apparently he has too many other games to play.
Japanese.
Yes. And then he's also listed Known to Kill, who I believe hasn't released a level in a while. ALS The Gamer, Utopic Dreamer, and LBP Creator Kit.
Age, location.
What? Yes. All really good creators. So he's got a good list there.
Who would you like to see interview next?
M89 numbers said he'd like to see 589.
No,
wait. Yes, M89 numbers would like to see 585 interviewed next. I have been trying to get in touch with 585, so hopefully we'll get him interviewed soon. That's actually a very good creator who unfortunately is also stopping creating. He's gonna be he definitely will be back for Dreams though, so definitely keep on the lookout, and hopefully we'll have an interview with him soon. That was the interview with M89091520, who I always call M89 numbers. But definitely check out his LBP.me profile and queue up some of his levels. He's got some really great platformer levels, so definitely check them out. And some our team picked. And then Yukamon's interview will be coming up next, so I hope you subscribe to Left Stick Right Stick to be notified of when that comes out. You can also follow us on Twitter for more updates. We're at LSRS Games. And I hope you like this interview. You click the like button below, and as always, if there is any creator you'd like to see us interviewed, let us know in the comments below. So I hope you enjoyed this interview, and we'll see you guys next time. Enjoy!